Hey all, Hipper here. So some of you have asked me what the Ashikaga Teru guys here looks like. So I put it on Mikawa, so he now identifies as Ashikaga Teru, whoever that is. And I don't know if that means anything or if it's just like a Japanese sounding name, who knows. But we're running an agile Yoshino here with a rudder and turret rotation as our thing, and it works pretty well. 3 sonars, 4 spotter planes, 4 heals, so that's not too bad at all. 24 turn time, that's still slow, but a lot faster than other Yoshinos, and 3.1 rudder and 39 knots, give or take. So we're sporting a 61 win rate here. It's actually gone up 1 over the weekend, very unusual. So we're just starting in a little bit in this battle here. I'm working my way down the flank here, and in the game we happen to have Sinful Killer, and I've run into this guy a million times, I think, but I think always been on opposing teams. I can't remember a time we've been on the same team. So for once in the life of legends, I think we're on the same team here, and of course I'm gonna have to try to make life miserable for him. So we'll see what we can do. Right now I'm too far away to make life miserable for anyone other than the red team. So we're just gonna see if we can push this Yami here to either retreat or push into the cap, and then of course meet his demise in there, because if he keeps sitting there, I am just going to barbecue him. So Ashikaga has a voiceover, but I have no clue what she's saying, and I guess that's fine. And the tracers on the shells, as you'll see, are gold, or goldish yellow, whatever you want to call them. So very much like the auction house lady, actually, which some of us paid a lot of money for. So that was a waste, right? Anyway, so if you're looking for a guise, I mean, there are better ones. I think the St. Patrick Days ones are actually the most interesting ones. Especially the new lady, I forget her name, but there's 2 of them. There's a guy and a woman, and the woman is more fun. Like, she also has some pretty good lines, so I like her. And she makes the tracers green with actually these tracers here just green, while the guy makes them green and kind of dotted in the air. I like the the Cora is her name. I like her. She's good. I use her on my British cruisers. So usually on these epicenter maps here, I go straight into the epicenter and try to, work things up a little bit. But in this game here, I thought, no, I'll do something different. I'm gonna do a flanking video, because I always do the other one, and I thought, nah, let's keep it more traditional in this one here. So it's not as full on as they usually are, but I mean, it's just still, pretty good result here. So we had 100,000 damage here with 7 fires and 1 torp hit, and we need to get some more damage, and obviously maybe even some kills, because we're halfway through the battle here. I haven't sunk anyone yet. So Killer is pointing me out on the map here, and I'm going negative, set a smoke screen. I don't know what the heck he's on about, but anyway. So we've got this Yami here to panic and move into the cap and go broadside to everybody, and yoink, he gets what he's owed right there. So I'm just gonna continue. There's still a lot of red ships, but they're all, it seems like, gathered in the middle of the map. So we're gonna see if we can't get a little bit closer here and get some fires going on whatever it is that's sitting in the middle. Because Killer is in the middle in a Des Moines, so there's a radar in there covering the middle, and again going negative, set a smoke screen. That's pretty much the equivalent of well, I can't say that in my videos, but I'm pretty sure you know what that means. Now, I love these 20-kilometer torps here on Yoshino. You can have so much fun with them, because the range is 20 kilometers. So this booster here is 19 kilometers away, and he's fair game with torps. I mean, yeah, they're gonna take a while to get there. So if you look at my concealment here, and I don't have any concealment mods on this ship, it's 11.7. So that gives you almost 8 kilometers of unconcealed torp window, which is almost, well, it's pretty much insane if you ask me. And you can have so much fun with that, especially on Atlantic. If you're so unlucky to get that map in a capture the base, you can pretty much just sit unspotted in your own base and fire torps at the enemy base. And you know, the battleships usually just sit in there, and they're not prepared for that long-range torps, especially if it's in a battle where there's no, destroyers. Then they are completely unprepared for it, and you can get some really nice hits that way. And all the time staying unspotted, really, even with this build here, which isn't really a concealment build at all. So I got my torps off on this Yami here, so I'm just gonna sit here, just set a fire as well, and then I'm just gonna enjoy the show, because like I said, these torpedoes here are great entertainment. Like, they're lots of fun, and it's probably one of the reasons that I really like Yoshino, because Azuma is so bad. I hate that ship. Well, it's not bad, but I don't like to play it. I fall asleep when I play it. So I was hoping for an Azuma with torpedoes, and you know, boy, did I get what I was wishing for, because wow, these are some torpedoes, like 20-kilometer range. That's very, very nice, and it just makes the ship really, really fun. And I just miss out on the kill there. Killer took it, and I'm thinking, okay, well, that means I'm allowed to take one of yours. No, I'm kidding. So with that Yamato gun, we can push around the corner and see if we can't, get into some trouble over here. There is another battleship, but he's far away. He's all the way out on the flank, and I could probably torp him, actually. But I can't shoot him. My guns are only 16 kilometers. Yeah, what is he, 19 and a half? Yeah, I could torp him if I really wanted to, but obviously there are more important targets here, like the Minotaur is one, and I know I'm shooting HE, but that's what I had loaded. So now I'm switching to AP, but it would have been better. But I had HE loaded, and then Killer comes in and yoinks him as well. So now the Worcester here, and now we're going to dance a little bit in our 3-second Yoshino here that has a turning radius of nearly a kilometer. And this ship here is fun. Like, it's really enjoyable. It's not, for a ship this size, it's incredibly agile. And wow, yeah, okay, if you want to turn the ship all the way around, like a 180 or a 360, well, you need to bring a lunch, a lunch break, or, some crackers or something. But if you just want to, just wiggle it a little bit like I'm doing here, it's fine. Like, a 3-second rudder is fine, and it turns pretty well, actually. But just be prepared that if you actually want to make a turn like I'm doing here, you need to prepare it a little bit, a little bit ahead. So we're getting to the end of the battle here, and there's still a destroyer in here, in somewhere in like the left side of the cap somewhere. He's in the middle ring, so he can't be too far away. And this booster here is really annoying. I mean, I can keep shooting at him forever. So the destroyer is spotted, so he's inside the innermost ring now, and Killer is like, shoot it, shoot her! And yeah, I'll get to it. And I'm just like, this booster is so annoying. So I fire torps at it, and he's nearly 15 kilometers away, right? So just wait and see. So this is my chance to steal a kill. My sonar is on, so I'm hoping I'll be able to spot the little DD in here first, and then yoink it right in front of Killer, because he's moving in as well. And you can see we are it's a bit of a rush who gets there first. And of course I'm the one who gets fired upon. So just gonna turn in a little bit. I've gone dark now, so I don't have to worry about the Worcester anymore. And I'm just hoping, it's like, come on, I want to be the first one. And then my sonar runs out. I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna yoink it anyway. So we're both moving in, and this Shima here, he's in a well, a really bad spot. And and in a minute there will be, negatives on top of this Des Moines there. Yeah, we go. Negative. And yeah, set a smoke screen, mate. And in a minute, you'll see my magical torpedo hit the remaining booster at a distance of 15 kilometers, and just, pretty much shooting them over my shoulder, not even looking. So yeah, that was Ashikaga Teru here, and I hope you enjoyed the battle. And I didn't get first. That's very, very awful. No, good games to Sinful and his division. That was excellent. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you out there.